Mississippi, it's Spencer Hughes. Also on the track is the 19 out of Ontario, Ohio. It is Cody Scott. The 57 out of New Concord, Ohio. That is Caden Black. And the 10 out of Danville, Ohio. That is Nathan Loney. Nathan Loney in car number 10. Dirt Draft Hot Laps for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. And the fastest in that group at 15.910, Dirt Draft Hot Laps, group number 1 in the 18D out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. That is Dalton Wilson. Dalton Wilson, who says hot laps don't pay, it does in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Dirt Draft will give a cash award at our awards banquet later this year for the top driver that has the most fast time award honors during the season with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. That concludes at Eldora Speedway for the Dirt Track World Championship race. And that $100,000 to win, that'll settle $500,000 going to the top 4. And that'll be coming up again. That'll be in October 19th through the 21st. We'll also have the steel block late models and the modifieds. For ticket information, go to EldoraSpeedway.com. EldoraSpeedway.com. Group 2, second of the points, the Valvoline number 1. He's the second, the top of the top 2. He's the second driver number 2, ranked number 2 this year. Behind Ricky Thornton Jr., that is Hudson O'Neill. Second of the Firecracker 100Ds of the Mark Richards Racing Rocket out of Martinsville, Indiana, the 111. The O'Reilly Auto Parts top rookie this year, the 111. He comes to us out of Centerville, PA. First time Dustin Jarrett here at Muskie. It is Max Blair. Max Blair in the 111. He won the Bill Hemming Memorial for the Rush Crates last Saturday night at Lernerville.
Yeah, so Max is actually, he was here when he was younger. He was about 7 or 8 years old. Of course, his dad, Rob Blair, who's crew chief on that race car, ran several of the Star Series races, maybe even a Max race or two. So Max would have been here when he was younger. First time he has ever been on the track, though, as a driver.
All right, also in this group, the 21S, the S21 out of Jackson, Ohio, Seth Daniels. There's the 20 RT, the number 1 ranked dirt late model driver of the nation, sporting the Midwest Sheba DeLorean spoiler. It's Ricky Thornton Jr. Ricky Thornton Jr. out of Martinsville, Indiana. Also on the track over in turn number 2 will be the number 1 with the Smokey and Bandit theme back, the best performance entry out of New Waverly, Texas. That is Tyler Erb. The K11 out of Lowell, Ohio is George Clintworth. The 29 out of Pataskil, Ohio, that is Clint Keenan. And the 16 out of Decorah, Iowa, that is Tyler Bruning. Tyler Bruning currently 14th in the championship points. There's Seth Daniels. Ran with us down at East Bay. He's with us at Atomic back in the month of April. There's George Clintworth, the veteran driver in Lowell, Ohio. First time with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series here in the S&T Engineering Warrior Clintworth engine car. First time he's been with the series here in 2023. And the fastest in that group right here on the main straightaway, coming off that big win at Lernerville last week out of Martinsville, Indiana. How about it for Ricky Thornton Jr. in the 20 RT, the Todd and Vicky Burns SSI Motorsports Longhorn chassis car. Big River Steel, Hoker Trucking entry. Also a new sponsor last week, Dustin. Coltman Farms on the front of that car, Dustin.
Yeah, and how about during the middle of the week this past week, Ricky Thornton Jr. picked up another win. He got his 3rd win of the year in one of the micros. I don't know if it was the winged or non-winged micro, but yeah, he's up to 18 total feature wins here in 2023 between the late model and that winged and non-winged micro.
By the way, I gave him Kevin Swindell's phone number for the Eldora Million for sprint cars, so maybe he put that out. Of course, they put it on the schedule. that he had nothing to do with that. His back. You remember the April Fool's joke on the sprint car? Why not, right? He said, well, that's not a good way to make my debut at the Eldora Million in a sprint car, in a 410 sprint car. But you never know, right? You never know. All right, third group in Dirt Draft Hot Laps, led up by the number 10, the reigning dirt track world champion, the 19-year-old in that kind of world-famous Cadillac Ranch car. Terminal maintenance and construction. That is Garrett Smith. Garrett Smith out of Eatonton, Georgia. Behind him, the Stokely Materials number 7 out of Georgetown, Delaware. That is Ross Robinson. Ross Robinson in the blue and white 7 in the Lucas Oil 46 for Jason Pappage out of Jacksonville, Florida. 4-time series champion, 40 career wins. That is Earl Pearson Jr. Behind him, on the main straightaway, up from the state of Tennessee, Greenville, Tennessee, in that Vic Hill power plant. That is John Tweed. John Tweed, the Longhorn Vic Hill number 5 for Tweed Enterprises. Also here on the racetrack at turn number 1 in the 66 Junior, a former winner here, as we mentioned at Muskie. That is Eddie Carrier Jr. Eddie Carrier Jr., the Global Line X Del Sonata Sales Entry, and the Nutrient Ag Solutions Clements powered entry tonight, Longhorn. That is Jonathan Davenport. Jonathan Davenport out of Blairsville, Georgia. Has not won a points-paying race here at Muskie. Our 17th time here. We came here for the first time in 05, down only a 1 hit. Been rained out a couple of times, but 15 out of 16 different winners here in the Lucas Oil Lace Dirt Series. Jesse Weiscarver from Zanesville, Ohio, on the 55 of the Punisher chassis car. He's with us tonight. He's in this Dirt Draft Hot Lap session. And the fastest car in that group, the fastest overall right now in Dirt Draft Hot Laps, going down the middle of the back straightaway. The reigning Eldora Million winner, the reigning Eldora Dirt Late Model Dream winner, in car 49, looking for his first points-paying win here at Muskie. He's out of Blairsville, Georgia. How about it for Jonathan Davenport in 49? 15.639. One more group to go. Dirt Draft Hot Laps heat, group number 4 for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. And you see the 58 car down there, the defending O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year, Garrett Alberson, in that Mesilla Valley Transportation Nutrient Ag Solutions Longhorn out of Dubuque, Iowa, followed by the number 20. And out of Zanesville, Ohio, that is Todd Brennan. The 22, first time here at Muskie, out of Spelter, West Virginia, that is Cody Rogers. Also the number 12 car out of Worcester, Ohio, that is Doug Brown. The 39 car, 2-time mid-rating series champion out of Watertown, New York, that is Tim McCready. The 76, 3-time Dirt Label to Dream winner. Third in the points out of Evans, Georgia, that is Brandon Overton. The 145 out of Canal, Winchester, Ohio, that is Chase Fronapple. And also on the track, in the Double Down Motorsports Big River Steel 99, out of Dresden, Ohio, it is Devin Moran in 99. McCready was the winner here 2 years ago, got his first points-paying victory here at Muskingum County. Again, we were rained out in 2015 and 2019. Ready to go. Final group of Hot Laps, Dirt Draft Hot Laps for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. And Dirt Draft Hot Laps group number 4 concludes, and the fastest in that group at 15.689. Coming at you, how about it? The 99 out of Dresden, Ohio. How about it for Devin Moran? Andy, you know how we love to play the home crowd, Dustin and Andy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Devin Moran got his first big win in the Lucas Oil Series. That was in 2013 here in Muskingum County. Great crowd on hand for a Friday night. Tomorrow night, 30,000 to win the Freedom 60.
You know, I believe I've heard you say it several times, James. Sometimes home cooking, that's the best cooking right there. Devin sitting on top of group number 4 right there. But
it's important to get into that top 4 because you got Thornton, O'Neill, Overton. There's the top 3. Then McCready, Davenport, and Moran. They're only separated by 50 points for that last spot for Eldora to run for $500,000 in the championship. But up until then, you still have Dalton Wilson, Max Blair, Tyler, Spencer Hughes, Earl Pearson giving it a shot there. But Ricky Thornton Jr., he is on fire. He is rolling around on. That guy can drive anything, and he might even light the fireworks here tomorrow night. He's that talented, right?
Ain't no doubt about that.
Unbelievable.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Ricky Thornton flying in a helicopter and landing that thing in the infield one of these days.
That might happen. All right. Again, fans, Philadelphia, if you did not get the brand new souvenir programs with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, they're available down at the UNOH booth. Thanks for everybody for picking up one of those tonight. We just got all of those in here in the past week, and we appreciate everybody's help with that. So coming up, we will have All-Star Performance Time Trials for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. For you fans at home here at the track, if you don't have My Race Pass, you need to have that. You have that, Andy, My Race Pass.
I do not, correct.
You need to do that. That's only $5.99 a month. That's MRP All Access, available in the App Store or Google Play. You get entry lists, lineups, results, points, news, live timing, fantasy racing, and much, much more. Download the My Race Pass app. Go to the App Store or Google Play for My Race Pass. Again, that's $5.99 a month. You can do it at the racetrack. You can do it, we don't suggest using your phone when you're driving, but if you're at home as well in the man cave or whatever, you can do that and watch the race here wherever we're at with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Over 600 racetracks and sanctioning bodies on My Race Pass. We thank Tiffany Swisher, our producer, on hand with us here tonight. James Essex, along with Dustin Jarrett and Andy Dice. We are Muskingum County Speedway. Let me take a break or what? All right, coming up next, we'll have All-Star Performance Time Trials for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. As we will set those field, we'll have triple features tonight, 20 laps apiece. Those will pay $3,000 to win. The top 6 out of each feature will be locked into the Freedom 60 here tomorrow night. We'll be right back here on NAV TV on FloRacing from Muskingum County Speedway in Zanesville, Ohio.
Well, I tell you.
At Big River Steel, we've always been known as innovators. We dared to make new rules as the world's first flex mill, including supplying the auto and electrical industries with steels that other mills like us can't, all while showing what it means to be a sustainable steelmaker. We're proud to be the world's first and only LEED-certified steel production facility. Now, as part of U.S. Steel, we're committed to making steels that are best for all. You could say, it's the innovator in us.
Racing has always been in my blood. But that doesn't mean I didn't have to work hard. Or that we couldn't have a little fun. And a lot of fun to have. No matter the terrain or the vehicle. For whatever I do, General Tire delivers.
Protect the Harvest was created to defend and preserve American freedoms and to support farmers, ranchers, outdoor enthusiasts, and animal owners. Protecting agriculture, protecting our rights, our traditions, our rural way of life. Protecting America. To get involved, please visit our Facebook page or protecttheharvest.com. Support us by donating today. Protect the Harvest is a nonprofit 501c3 corporation registered in Missouri.
We're the leader in race fuels. We use our distillation tower, which is unique. No other race fuel companies do that in the world.
That consistency in the marketplace that makes us a premium brand.
We're pretty darn close to perfect.
All right, welcome back to Muskingum County Speedway, the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Night number 1 here at the Moran House of Power, ready to go. All-Star Performance Time Trials. We'll do 3 at a time. Up first will be the number 8 car. He comes to us out of Swanton, Ohio, the Longhorn Gressman. That'll be Rob Anderzak. Rob's in the APC Motorsports 10 Mile Creek Excavating Tri-County Tire Dipman Motorsports entry, followed by the 28 out of Parkersburg, West Virginia. In his Kryptonite Pro Power, that is Tyler Carpenter. Tyler Carpenter, 28 of the Bilstein Shocks, Weir's Racing Products, Octane Race Products, Aggressive Graphics, Mike's Tree Service, Holdren Construction Service, and out there to be the 19 out of Ontario, Ohio, in the Kryptonite Pro Power. That'll be Cody Scott. Cody Scott of the Wilson Family Realty, Rod at a Blues Garage, Caleb's at DK's. As we go live here. On the group number 1, out at turn 4, the veteran Rob Anderzak out of Swanton, Ohio. His first lap is 15.949, 159.49. Lap number 1 for Tyler Carpenter, 2-time Gateway Dirt National Champion. Fast time, 15.938. And Cody Scott will clock in at 16.370, 16370. Rob Anderzak, lap number 2. He'll go fast time, 15.643, 15643. And lap 2 for Tyler Carpenter is going to be 15.724. And lap number 2 for Cody Scott's going to be 16.427, 16427. So Rob Anderzak right now, 15.643. Up next will be the 11 out of Meridian, Mississippi. It'll be Spencer Hughes. He's at the Craig and Shannon Sims, Longhorn Clements, Clyburn Take Lines, Professional Concrete Cutting and Drilling, Roth Heating and Cooling LLC, Link Construction, Bilstein Shocks, Indiana USSA Fast Pitch Softball, Bob and Tammy Byrne, VP Fuels, PB's Performance Exhaust, Schaefer Trucking, CFM Truck Repair, Wicks Filters, followed by the 57 out of New Concord, Ohio, on the Kryptonite Page Motorsports entry. It'll be Caden Black and the 99B out of Bear Lake, Pennsylvania, the Rocket Clements. That is Rick Boom Briggs in the Excess Storage. Murphy's Logging, Corey Rubber Corporation, Meridian Hardwoods, Valvoline, Penske, Creekside Auto Sales, Tucker and Drops, Northeast Paving, and Briggs Transport. Hughes second at 15.652, 15652 for Hughes. Caden Black, 16.203, 16203, first time at the Lucas Oil Series this year for the 57 car. Boom Briggs, first lap is going to be 16.004, 16004. Hughes, fast time, 15.587, 15587 for Hughes. Lap 2 for Black is going to be 16.258. Boom Briggs. Lap 2 is going to be 16.130. So new quick time, 15.587 by Spencer Hughes. Caden Black, by the way, in the shop, angryduck.com, Mallett's Concrete, Denny's Restaurants, Unique Walls and Ceilings, Finishing Touch, Landscape Lawn Care, Zimba Brothers Incorporated, Adams Concrete Products. Up next will be the 10. He's the head basketball coach at Mansfield High School. It'll be Nathan Loney. He's out of Danville, Ohio. He's in the Rocket Evan Jackson Racing Engines entry. Howard Hilton Bar, True Form Race Products, Buckeye Auto Care, 740 Elite Auto Detailing, Rick's Body Shop, Parker & Son Transport, Vertrees Trucking, followed by the 18B out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, in the Ratliff Racing, Longhorn Clements, MGL Auto Sales, the Auto Outlet, Gramley Farm, JR Motor Sales, All Trucks Repair, Innovative Community Solutions, B&L Construction, New Point Lighting Design, Dalton Wilson out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, the number 1, the Rocket Durham for Mark Richards Racing out of Martinsville, Indiana. Again, that is Hudson O'Neill. Nathan Loney, first lap time 16.267, 16267. Dalton Wilson at 15.771. And O'Neill will go to 5th right now at 15.585. It should be 15.885, 15885 for O'Neill. Lap 2 for Loney is going to be 16.457. Dalton Wilson to go to 2nd at 15.614. Here comes O'Neill. And Hudson O'Neill remains 5th at 15.884. It's quicker, but still 5th. So it's Spencer Hughes, Dalton Wilson, Anderzak, Carpenter, O'Neill. Your top 5. O'Neill in the Valvoline, Sweber Calf Ranches, Rocket Pre-Owned Motors, Ace Metalworks, Petroff Towing, Gunner's Honey, WR1 Sim Chassis, O'Neill Salvage and Recycling, Sunoco Integra Performance Grading. Up next will be the S21. He's out of Jackson, Ohio. That is Seth Daniels. He's in the Rocket Durham, followed by the 16 out of Decorah, Iowa. In the Skyline Motorsports Capital Clements, that is Tyler Bruning. And the K11 out of Lowell, Ohio, and the Warrior Clintworth in the S&T Engineering car. It'll be George Clintworth. In the K11, Daniels in the Tim Hattle Trucking, S&D Transport, Wilson Excavating, A&A Motorsports, Montgomery Motorsports, Duncan Oil, S21 Burning in the Burning Rock Products, Olson Explosives, Brown's Heavy Equipment, Bennett Explosives, Base Fuels, Truck Country, Carolina Concrete Finishing, Penske 16. First lap time for Seth Daniels is 16.508, 16508. Tyler Bruning, lap 1 for Fear the Beard for Bruning is going to be 17.668, 17668, and Clintworth first lap 643, 17.643 for Clintworth. Seth Daniels will go to 9th at 16.346. Bruning will go to 6th at 15.941. And Clintworth, lap 2 for George, is going to be 17.519, 12th quickest out of 12 cars. It's still Spencer Hughes, Dalton Wilson, Rob Anderzak, Tyler Carpenter, your top 4. Up next should be the 29 out of Pataskil, Ohio. It'll be Clint Keenan. He's in the Kryptonite Mullins, car 29. Keenan Concrete, DeVoe Construction, Deco Crete Supply, Aquatic Creations, Tony Hutt Trucking, followed by the 20 RT, the current series points leader out of Martinsville, Indiana, Ricky Thornton Jr. In the Todd and Vicky Burns, SSI Motorsports, Longhorn Clements, Big River Steel, Coleman Farms, Hoker Trucking, Subsurface of Indiana, Dino One, Westside Tractor Sales, DNA Outside Services, Midwest Sheet Metal, Murray Farms, Sunoco, Bilstein, Certified Inspection, and the 111 out of Centerville, PA, in the Rocket Clements. For Briggs Transport, that is Max Blair. He's in the Excess Storage, Creekside Auto Sales, Tucker Travels, Valvoline, Penske, Murphy's Logging, C&J Dairy, Northeast Bus Service, Three Rivers Karting, and Privity Auto Wrecking. Sponsor Max Blair. Lap 1 for Keenan is going to be 16.314. Thornton will go to 5th at 15.829. Lap 1 for Max Blair, 5th at 15.792. Clint Keenan, lap 2 for the Pataskil, Ohio driver, 16.087. Ricky Thornton Jr., 6th at 16.799. Here comes Blair. And Max will stay put at 5th at 15.991. So through 15 cars, it's Spencer Hughes, Dalton Wilson, Rob Anderzak, and Tyler Carpenter. Up next will be the 66 junior, former winner here at Muskie. When he drove for Jake Keaton, it'll be Eddie Carrier Jr. out of Fairmont, West Virginia. In the Matt Cosner Rocket Corvette, Global Truck Outfitters, Linex, Nelson Auto Sales, RH Lab Mechanical Contractors, Benson Designs, Monty Auto Parts, followed by the 1, the Best Performance Rocket Clements. It'll be Tyler Erb, former winner here at Muskie. In the Base Racing Fuels, Bulk Material Lift, Anthony's Pizza, First Class Septic, Roberts Meat Company, Penske Shock, Santa Weld, 1 in the 49 out of Blairsville, Georgia, Lance and Darla Anders, Double L, Longhorn Clements tonight. That is Jonathan Davenport, Nutrient Solutions, Dynagrow Seed, 49. Carrier, Eddie Carrier Jr. coming around as they close up on each other. Carrier went off the back straightaway, 21.649. That may impede Davenport. As Tyler, his quick lap, 16.145. That gives him 12th. Carrier at 16.585. So Carrier went off the back straightaway, came back on in front of Davenport. That impeded his second lap. Carrier's car didn't sound exactly right there, so it's still Spencer Hughes at 15.587.
Does that not sound right?
He's something not right in the 49. Here he comes out of turn 4. So, yeah, Davenport at 15.821, maybe a broken header. We're not sure. 15.821 for Davenport. That's 7th.
You know, even at a broken header, James, that's going to take about 25, 30 horsepower out of that car easily. And
right now, 7th out of 18 cars. Well, when they came across the start-finish line, Carrier and Davenport right there together. That's why Davenport had got another lap. As Eddie slipped off of the back straightaway. Up next will be the defending dirt track world champion in car number 10 in the Scott Smith Longhorn Vic Hill. It'll be Garrett Smith out of Eatonton, Georgia. He's in the terminals, maintenance and construction, Atlanta Paving and Concrete, the world famous Cadillac Ranch, Base Fuels, Senior Life Insurance Company, Go Lithium, Randall Edwards, the crew chief on the 10, followed by the 7 in the Ken Adams Rocket Clements. That'll be Ross Robinson, Stokely Materials, Orange Horse Sales, Rental Service, Sandy, the Frozen Farmers, ML Joseph, Wesley College Builders, Top Notch Custom Concepts, Atlantic Pride Mortgage, First Aid Roof and Exterior Cleaning, Penske, Boswell, Oil Wells, Motorsports, and Jesse Weiscarver, the Punisher Dream, 55 out of Zanesville, Ohio. AccuForce Dynos and Testers, Altered Images, MK, HC Urgent Care, and Firestone Energy. Garrett Smith, 5th at 15.753, 157.53. Ross Robinson at 16.174. Weiscarver, 11th at 15.970 for the veteran modified hot shoe and a late model tonight, Punisher chassis. Lap number 2 for Garrett Smith, still 5th at 15.852. Ross Robinson still 15th at 16.265. And lap 2 for Weiscarver stays 11th at 16.107. 16.107 for Jesse Weiscarver. So 21 cars are taking time. 11 more to go. It'll be Matt Cosner, the 66C out of Ridgely, West Virginia, the Rocket Cornet Global Truck Outfitters, Line X. Nelson Auto Sales, RH Light Mechanical Contractors, Benson Designs, Monty Auto Parts, followed by the 46 out of Jacksonville, Florida. And the Jason Pappage Longhorn Clements. It'll be Earl Pearson Jr. He's in the Lucas Oil, Pappage Construction, Etchberger Trucking, Bill Stein Shocks, Sunoco Race Fuel, Sierra Pacific Materials, Midwest Sheet Metal, Hoker Trucking, Millard Family Chapel, C&D Contractors, Developers Bond, and J.C. Crockett, the crew chief on that car. And the 5T, 51 years old. He's out of Greenville, Tennessee. It'll be John Tweed. He's on the Longhorn Vic Hill, Tweed Family Foundation, Covenant, Tweed Enterprises, and Titan Displays and Packaging. Our next three on the track here, All-Star Performance Time Trials with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Spencer Hughes, 15.587. He came out fourth. Dustin Jarrett will interview the All-Star Performance Fast Qualifier. Cosner, 16.226, 16.226 EPJ. Pearson's first lap is going to be 16.030. John Tweed at 16.541. John Tweed, first time here at Muskie. Cosner and Matt will go to 15th at 16.103, 16.103 for Cosner. Pearson will jump up to 12th at 15.974. And lap number 2 for Tweed is going to be 17.016, 17.016 for the Volunteer State driver. Up next will be the defending O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year out of Dubuque, Iowa. It'll be Garrett Alberson. He's in the Ken and Beth Roberts, Longhorn Clements, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Nutrient Ag Solution, Bill's Sports Shop, Done Right TV, Bill Stein Shocks, Orion Tire and Repair, Sunoco Midwest Sheet Metal Romer Machine, and the Justin Tharp Crew Chief Car, McGinley Construction Performance Bodies, the 20 out of Zanesville, Ohio, in the Rocket Clements. It'll be Todd Brennan. Todd Brennan to the Hot Shot 107, Wheeling Auto Body, Dow Cameron Oil and Gas Company. Bill Stein Shocks, shopangryduck.com, White Machine and Manufacturing Company, and CarSourceAuto.com, followed by the 145 out of Canal, Winchester, Ohio. To be 23-year-old Chase Fronapple. He's in the Longhorn Clements, R&J Trucking and Hauling. Johnny Bootlegger, Penske Shocks, and Blake Naylor Motorsports sponsor the 145 Chase Fronapple. All right. Here comes Alberson. He rebuilt this car this week after Lernerville. And he's 14th right now, 16.050, 16.050, Todd Brennan. First lap for Todd's going to be 16.352, 16.352. Here's Fronapple. And Chase Fronapple at 18.030, 18.030. Alberson lap 2 is going to be 17.661, 17.661. Brennan, he'll go to 15th now at 16.086, 16.086. Here comes Fronapple. And Chase will bump it up to 19th. Overall, 16.164, 16.164 for Chase Fronapple. Up next will be the 99. In the Roger Sellers Double Down Motorsports Longhorn, it'll be Devin Moran. He's followed by the 76 out of Evans, Georgia, the 3-time Dirt Late Model Dream winner. It is Brandon Overton of the Wells and Sons Motorsports Longhorn Clements. And the 39, 2-time Rating Series champion out of Watertown, New York. It'll be Tim McCready in the Paylor Motorsports Longhorn Cornet Moran. Big River Steel, Lazy Days RV, the RV Authority, CW Trucking, Bill Stein, CarSourceAuto.com, Red Oak Pump, Lucas Oil Products, Smoky Mountain Speedway, McHugh, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Midwest Sheet Metal, Lincoln Smith Racing, Brandon Overton of the Garnto Southern Victory Fuel Flavored Electrolyte Water, Muscle Factory, Cleanway, Clearing and Grading, Dirt Mafia, Montalil, RW Powell, Moran, 10th at 15.899. Overton, Brandon Overton at 16.076. McCready in 39, 4th at 15.719. And the Mega Plumbing of the Carolinas Racing for Heroes, Bill Stein, Armsless.com, Baker Mitchell Company, Integris, Brad Bentley, Aesthetic House, and Moran. Devin Moran now second quick time, 15.588 and a 99, 15588 for Moran. That's second. Overton at 16.005, 16th. McCready 4th at 15.627. Should have 2 more to go to be the 22 out of Spelter, West Virginia. First time here in Muskie in the Rocket Pro Power. It'll be Cody Rogers. And our final qualifier, the veteran of Worcester, Ohio, the Swartz car. Durham powered. It'll be Doug Drown. Hammer down, Doug Drown, our final qualifier in car number 12. Cody Rogers of the Bear Contracting, Bear Utilities, Amos out of Bridgeport, West Virginia. Ace Hardware, Dynamic Drivelines, Hard Rock Powder Coatings, East Coast Underground. Doug Drown and the Ely Road Real Company, Joyride Transport, CK Warehouse and Distribution, 89 Ohms, Klein and Son Septic, 12 for Doug Drown, final 2 of the night. All 32 entrants will qualify here tonight. They will all be in a feature here, the triple 20 lappers. Here comes Rogers. Cody Rogers. Doug Drown 16.231. And that will be his quick lap. That'll be 25th. $16.634, the quickest lap for Cody Rogers. Again, Doug Drown at 16.231. So your top 10 here in All-Star Performance Time Trials. Brought to you by Lawler Lawn Care, presenting sponsor of Fast Time here tonight. Here's your top 10. 10th, Jonathan Davenport. 9th, Ricky Thornton Jr. 8th, Max Blair. 7th, Garrett Smith. 6th, Tyler Carpenter. 5th, Rob Anderzak. 4th, Tim McCready. 3rd, Dalton Wilson. 2nd, Devin Moran. And your fastest of them all, 15.587, currently sitting 10th in the Lucas Oil Championship point standings. Out of Meridian, Mississippi, fans of the PCC Motorsports 11, how about a big round of applause for Spencer Hughes?
Just a quick side note there, James. I just kind of looked at the lap times here. Hughes was the 4th car out, and I believe Moran was about the 24th car out. 1/1000th of a second. Spencer Hughes, 15.587. Devin Moran, 15.588.
Good point.
Man,
Good point,
it just
Andy.
doesn't get any closer than that.
Well, we were at one point in qualifying like tenths of seconds, then hundredths of seconds. Now we're thousandths of seconds. They're that close, this competition. Everybody's got good equipment, whether you're at the Lucas Oil Late Model Series or regular Weekend Warrior. They've all got great equipment. We'll have our pre-race ceremonies coming up here, opening ceremonies with our invocation and national anthem here tonight at Muskingum County. Again tomorrow night. 30,000 to win the Freedom 60 tonight, 3,000 to win triple 20-lap features. And again, the top 6 out of each of those features, they'll be locked in to the main event here tomorrow night. Great crowd on a Friday night. Glad you can make it on out. For you fans watching at home on MAV TV on FloRacing, come on out tomorrow night. Check out all the action on this 4th of July, well, the start of the 4th of July weekend. And, of course, we'll have the area's best fireworks display, and you can see it live here at the racetrack tomorrow night. So come on out. We'll put you in the infield, Andy. I tell you, we got room down there. We got the call short, bring in the tractor trailer and the hayride and everything else going on down there.
I'll tell you what, James, we will make it work. We will find a spot for you, and, you know, you won't find better fireworks than you will right here at the Muskingum County Speedway.
All right.